Hi, I'm Pastor David with Declaration Church, and I want to be sharing this week a few times from some of the scripture I've been reading in preparation for this week. This is a very special week as far as Christianity goes, as far as our faith, as far as Jesus, because this is what we call Holy Week. This is the week leading up to Easter, the celebration of Jesus' resurrection, to Resurrection Sunday. And it's the week that really encompasses the Jesus' suffering and his dying as well as his resurrection, everything that came right before. So we have, as of last Sunday, we would celebrate what we call traditionally Palm Sunday, which is a day where we recognize the triumphal entry of Jesus into Jerusalem. He rode a donkey. People cheered him. They said, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." They were celebrating that Jesus had arrived in Jerusalem. And then a week later, within 5 days or so, depending on your timeline, some think even fewer days than that, Jesus is crucified and killed just days after being celebrated. And so I want to share with you a few thoughts on Scripture as we celebrate this week, as we prepare for Resurrection Sunday. And I'm actually going to be sharing from the First Testament, the Old Testament, in Isaiah, chapters 52 and 53. And so today, I really want to draw your attention to one particular verse in Isaiah 53, verse 5. So Isaiah 53, verse 5. And I'm actually going to be reading you my thoughts that I wrote down as I prepared for this, as I read through it, as I poured over the scripture and just prayed through it. I'm going to share with you the thoughts that came to my mind, and hopefully they're encouraging and helpful to you as well as you prepare yourself, your heart, your mind for Resurrection Sunday. So Isaiah 53, verse 5 reads this way: "But he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. Upon him was the chastisement that brought us peace, and with his wounds we are healed." And the word that really jumped out at me is the word crushed. So here are my thoughts. What do I think of when I hear the word crushed? A lot of thoughts run through my mind. The Broncos' famed Orange Crush defense. Steve Atwater hitting Christian Okoye. I think of a grape under the feet of someone in the wine press. I think of a bug between my hands, smashed between them in midair. I think of a violent crash of a car into a wall with crash test dummies being thrown around like rag dolls. In every circumstance, my mind is filled with violence and destruction. Crush is not a kind word in my vocabulary. I suppose some first think of a young boy or a young girl affectionately having feelings for a classmate or a neighbor, but not me. And especially not in this context. Jesus was crushed. He was pulverized. He was physically destroyed, having his life literally beaten out of him. His blood drained from his body like wine from the press. He was left with nothing. He was done. He was toast. He was finished. Pain is all that remains once you've been crushed. So I hope today that helps you focus your prayer time, helps you focus your meditation as you prepare for Resurrection Sunday, as you prepare for Good Friday, coming up in just a few days. The day that we remember the crucifixion of Jesus. Hopefully these words and my thoughts are beneficial to you. If so, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and make sure you don't miss anything, especially as we increase our content for this week. As always, I'm Pastor David, and I'm out.